Okay, you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats as we are about to start our program. Ladies and gentlemen, please grab your seats as our program is going to begin. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brooke Taylor. I'm the Vice President here at Vinfast Manufacturing US, and I am incredibly honored to be your MC today. Thank you and welcome. Let's hear a round of applause for everybody who came out this morning. On behalf of the Vin Group Chairman, our company, and the entire team at Vinfast, I want to welcome our friends, our partners, and the distinguished members of the media to the very first start of construction ceremony for Vinfast's first North American manufacturing complex. This facility is the crown jewel of Vinfast's global expansion. It is the first facility that we are building outside of Vietnam, and it will forever change the trajectory of the landscape for the EV industry and here in North Carolina as well. So as most of you will know by now, North Carolina was recently named the best state for business for the second year in a row, thanks in large part to the efforts of Governor Cooper and many other folks here. But I want to say that it's not just about taxes and regulations, it is about the people of this community and this state who come together to make projects like this possible. So today, we want to take a little bit of time to recognize some of those individuals who'll help make this project possible today. Please hold your applause until the end. The Vietnam Ambassador to the United States, the Honorable Ambassador Zong. Once again, North Carolina's Governor, Roy Cooper. In the administration, Commerce Secretary Michelle Sanders, Transportation Secretary Beiser, Environmental Quality Secretary, Transportation Secretary Boyette, Secretary Beiser, and on DEQ's team, we want to acknowledge David Lambert, who's the lead staff person who has been the point of contact on this project since day one. To the members of the General Assembly for their very generous support for this project, Senate President Berger, House Speaker Moore, Senator Bergen, Senator Murdoch, and Representative Reeves, who are here with us today. And here in Chatham County, we have excellent partners. Chatham County EDC President Michael Smith, County Manager Dan LaMontagne, Chair of the County Commission Karen Howard, Sanford Mayor Salmon, Pittsboro Mayor Perry, and Raleigh Mayor Marianne Baldwin. And furthermore, none of this is possible without a huge project team. So I'd like to thank some of our critical partners, many of which are here today, including our construction partners at Clayco, Barnhill, Kimley Horn, WSP, Albert Kahn, and many others. And finally, we would not be here today if it were not for the hard work and support of the entire Vinfast team around the world, including our parent company, Vin Group. So from Vin Group, our Vice Chairwoman and Global CEO of Vinfast, Madam Tui Lei, the Deputy CEO of Vin Group, Madam Song Ti Huan, and from and the Vinfast CEO of Manufacturing US, Ms. Van An Wen. All right, thank you very much. Let's get one last round of applause for that entire group of fine folks who made this possible. And with that, we would like to welcome our very first speaker of the day. She's the Vice Chairwoman of Vin Group. She is the CEO of Vinfast Global, our fearless leader, a true visionary in the auto industry. Please join me in welcoming Madam Tui Lei.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure and honor for me to be here in North Carolina again. I want to thank all of you for coming here today. And a special thank to Governor Cooper, to Ambassador Zoom, and to Representative Reeves, and all the local and government officials in North Carolina who have helped us make today a reality. And welcome Vinfast in this place that I consider the second home. Just over a year ago, Vinfast announced the plan to build our first North American manufacturing facility. And today, we are here to start the construction of the first EV factory in North Carolina, which will have an annual production capacity of 150,000 vehicles. This will better position us to manufacture and distribute EVs in North America's fast-growing market with greater speed and efficiency. And over the last 1 year, a lot has happened. Earlier this year, we introduced our first vehicles to the US customers, and we now have 2 fully electric SUV models on sale in the US and Canada, with hundreds of vehicles on the road today, and very soon coming to North Carolina. We have received great support from North Carolina state government, the US Department of Energy, the US Department of Commerce, and many, many more. Our project represents a significant investment, and we are proud to create thousands of jobs in North Carolina. But we believe the recognition that we receive here goes beyond the figures and reflect the mutual ambition that we are all pursuing. With this new facility, and thanks to the support of our parent company, Vingroup, we are well positioned to continue the global expansion with a stronger presence in North America. With the factory that we are building here today, Vinfast wants to strongly contribute to the goal of establishing robust, clean energy supply chains of the US and establish advanced technology manufacturing. We have been hard at work to cultivate an ecosystem of suppliers in North Carolina that will complement our facility and create cutting-edge industrial processes here. We have also partnered with Central Carolina Community College to help develop a world-class training program and a center of excellence at the state-of-the-art facility. And this partnership will open the door for the people of Chatham County and beyond to receive free training and start their career at Vinfast, manufacturing EVs that will improve our environment and help revolutionize the automotive industry. We have felt very, very welcome here in North Carolina, and we want to thank all the officials that have supported us over the past year, and all of you who are here today to celebrate this important moment with us. We look forward to a long and prosperous future in this wonderful state and as part of this vibrant local community. Last but not least, I'm happy to share that also today, the US Securities and Exchange Commission has cleared our business combination, which brings us one step closer to listing of Vinfast in the US. The official announcement is coming out very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Thuy. And next, we would like to welcome to the stage the Vietnam Ambassador to the United States, the Honorable Ambassador Zong.
Good morning, Honorable Roy Cooper, Governors of North Carolina, Madam Lady Thuy, CEO of Vinfast, State Senators, Representatives, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very great day today. I'm so excited to return to Raleigh for the groundbreaking of Vinfast electric vehicles factory. Just over a year ago, I was here with Governor Roy Cooper and Madam Thuy for the signing ceremony. And Madam Thuy, I have to say that Vinfast has done a great job, sticking to your timeline and delivering your commitments with North Carolina. And Governor Roy Cooper, I want to say thank you. Thank you, and others, federal and state leaders, and also the local authorities for your great support, without which the groundbreaking ceremony today would not have been possible. And just for the information, last year, Madam Thuy told me that Vinfast decided to place their factory here in North Carolina for your pool of local talents and for the availabilities of suppliers and the active support from the local government. And today, she again told me that the Vinfast team feels very much at home here in North Carolina. So thank you so very much. Thank you. Getting back to this ceremony, I believe that you all share with me the hope that in the near future, Vinfast EVs produced in North Carolina will be rolling on roads across the United States, playing their part in keeping the U.S. clean and livable. The factory will also be creating thousands of local jobs, thus contributing to the growth of the local economy. The event today is even more meaningful as it takes place when Vietnam and the United States are celebrating the 10th anniversary of their comprehensive partnership. The event is a vivid testimony to the vigorous growth of the partnership. The success of Vinfast is also encouraging other Vietnamese businesses to explore investment opportunities in the United States and in North Carolina. So with that, my warmest congratulations go to Vinfast and to North Carolina. May I also wish every success to the project. Once again, I look forward to the continued support from the Governor Roy Cooper and the federal and state authorities and local communities to Vinfast and to the growth of the Vietnam-United States relations. Thank you so much for the attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. And next, we would like to welcome to the stage Governor Roy Cooper.
What a great day, everybody. I'm so excited. One of the great things about this company coming to North Carolina is when I am wearing this tie, I can say, no, it's not my Duke University tie, it is my Vinfast tie. I'm so happy to be here because I'm thinking about the great paying jobs that are going to be created right here in North Carolina, going to put money in the pockets of working families, and that's a great thing. Madam Thuy, we are so grateful for you and your team. Vanan, thank you so much for becoming a resident of the state of North Carolina and leading this effort. I've been working with this team. This is a strong woman leadership team for Vinfast, let me tell you. And Brooke, you're okay too, just so you know that. Mr. Ambassador, thank you for your presence on several occasions, for being here. Grateful to see Leader Robert Reeves right here in his home area helping to push this project every step of the way. Thank you. Senator Bergen, thank you for your presence here along with Senator Murdoch and other legislators. This was a true bipartisan effort. We're grateful to have everybody here working on this. Grateful to have a couple of members of my team, Lee Lilly, who's head of our pandemic and economic recovery, and Jordan Richard, our Chief Deputy Secretary of Commerce. Our entire team, from transportation to environment to commerce to our community colleges, we have all been working on this. And let me comment about the great work of the Chatham County local officials and local economic developers, and also the area counties who have continued to pull together, recognizing that these are going to be great jobs for all of these counties in North Carolina. Thank you for your amazing work. It is a great day to celebrate the hard work of thousands of North Carolinians to bring the very first auto assembly plant to our state. We've been working on that for decades, folks. Decades. We wanted an automaker in North Carolina, and you know, somebody was looking after us. We were just waiting for that EV market. That's what we were waiting for here in North Carolina. And I've talked with President Biden several times about this. Obviously, he and his administration have been so supportive, and he is excited about American jobs being created here in our country. And I told him, but I'm really excited about them being North Carolina jobs. And that matters. Vinfast is leading an army of clean energy companies coming to our state. It has helped us to set records for job growth and economic expansion over the last few years. And when you talk to CEOs of automakers and truck makers, the private sector is moving away from gas and diesel and into the EV market at breakneck speed. The competition is fierce. So it's important that we have been able to pull together to harness the economic windfall that is coming from that, to make sure that that money goes into the pockets of North Carolinians. Yes, it's critically important for us to fight climate change and to protect our environment, but this is where the market is going. And what we need to do is to make sure that we harness that. And yes, North Carolina has been ranked #1 for the second year in a row by CNBC. But not only that media company, but many other publications have put North Carolina at the top. And a lot of people want to claim credit for that. The credit goes to the hard-working, well-trained, diverse workforce in North Carolina, those people who are the very best in the country. And when I talk to people at Vinfast and at Toyota and Honeywell and Google and Apple and all of these other companies who have decided to come to North Carolina, that is the first thing that they talk about is the workforce and how important it is to them. And the second thing they talk about is infrastructure and making sure that we can support their business efforts. And in North Carolina, we are moving fast on infrastructure. We have a coordinated effort competing for every single federal dollar. And Madam Toohey, one of the main things we're trying to get is to make sure we have charging stations all over this state to make sure we are ready for this EV revolution. Now, that will be part of the infrastructure effort that we are putting forward. We are grateful for the education that our people get in North Carolina, and we must continue to invest in that to make sure we continue to be the best manufacturing workforce, not only in North Carolina, but in the country. We are in a global economy, no doubt about it. But what we have to be focused on doing is make sure that the American people and the people of North Carolina win in that global economy. And you do that by attracting companies from all over the world to come to your country and to your state and create those jobs right here. And this is what it's all about. And I'm so grateful. And I'll tell you, Vanan, as she gets started in running this company, she drove me in a VFA. And it was a great ride. And let me tell you, these cars are going to be great sellers in this country. We are excited about this partnership and look forward to great years ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Governor Cooper. And next, we would like to welcome to the stage Representative Robert Reeves.
Good morning, Chatham County. I tell you, I, like Governor Cooper, is just excited. My heart's palpitating. It is amazing that we've gotten to this place. And we've gotten to this place because of the hard work of all the people in here. I want to start thanking people, but Brooks already told me you got 3 minutes. So before I go on, I want to say, Madam Toohey, you have not just gotten a location, you have gotten a family. You have gotten a group of people who are going to support you, be there for you, and do anything that you need. I thank all of my leaders that are here. I thank my county commissioners for the vision that they showed a long time ago. And first, I want to make sure that I thank Dr. Lisa Chapman. I don't see her here, but I'm going to tell you, it matters. It matters having people that know the community, know this, and CCCC, Central Carolina Community College, has made one of the greatest facilities in the state. And I will tell a quick story. We got the Vinfast opening, we're up there, we're standing, she comes to congratulate me, and the first thing she says, we need $50 million. And you know what, General Assembly, we got it for us. So thank all of you for your hard work. Thank everything that you've done, and welcome Vinfast, and welcome the EV revolution. Thank you all for everything you've done. I am excited. I hope you are excited. And we are well on the way to being the greatest state in this country and the most progressive state in the South, and showing what you can do when you have great vision. Whenever your vision matches not just taking what comes, but knowing what we need to look like. I had the opportunity to come in with Chairman Howard at the same time getting elected, and we know all the work we've done. I appreciated Governor Cooper's words because he said Leader Reeves' hard work. What he meant to say, worrying the purity living heck out of me every time any opportunity came up in Chatham. When we needed money, when we needed change in DEQ, when Michael Smith would call me and say, hey, somebody's looking at us, but we got to move this over here, and we need to make something happen. And when we called Governor Cooper's administration, when we called DEQ, when we called DOT, they made it happen. And they didn't make it happen 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Lee Lilly's laughing because he knows, because unfortunately he was stuck with me during this time. They made it happen. If I called on Saturday, we had a meeting by Saturday night. If I called on Sunday, Governor Cooper had to get out of church. But once he was out of church, we made those meetings happen. But we didn't just take anything that came. We wanted to make sure that the people of Chatham County and all of our surrounding counties had an opportunity for good jobs, jobs that your children will have. Because if you're like me, ultimately, when you're working when you're in your 20s and 30s, you're thinking about making it for yourself. Then suddenly you have kids and you get a little older and you say, you know, it wouldn't be so bad to have those kids back here. And then you start thinking of grandkids. And then you start thinking of the life you've built and the chance to share that with the people who have made it possible in your lives. I was a product of that education system that made us have a great workforce. My father was a product of a great community college that was being looked at all throughout the world. And we've put all that together, and we have made Chatham County the example for every other county and every other southern state about how to get it done. So Madam Tui, thank you. Ambassador, thank you. Officials, thank you. Thank all of you for your vision, for your understanding, and we promise you, we're happy to share. So Chatham County, let's give everybody a warm welcome to coming to see how it's done. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Reeves, and thank you to all of our speakers. Excellent, thank you so much. Can we get another round of applause for all of our speakers today? Before we move on, we'd like to acknowledge one more member of this community. So the Mary Oaks Baptist Church is a church that was built in 1888. As you know, the expansion plans for this area could result in the church being displaced. Vinfast CEO Ms. Van Ann had the distinct honor of attending the Sunday service at the Mary Oaks Baptist Church last week and was welcomed with open arms from the community and the members in the congregation there. As a result, this week, Vinfast has announced that we are donating 3 acres of land to the Mary Oaks Church on our site free of charge, and that we will be working with our partners to identify resources needed to potentially relocate the church if necessary. On behalf of everyone at Vinfast, we're forever honored to be part of the fabric of the community that folks like this have built, and they're with us here today. To the members of the Mary Oaks Baptist Church, would you please stand and be recognized? Jerry, Sharon, thank you so much for being here with us today. Whew, okay, that was a wonderful moment. All right, now the moment that we've all been waiting for. I would like to invite some of our distinguished guests with us here today to do the official ceremonial shoveling of dirt. So now we're gonna do this. Please welcome me once again, the Honorable Ambassador Zung, Governor Cooper, Senator Murdoch, Representative Reeves, Chair Karen Howard, Senator Bergen, Anthony Johnson CEO Clayco, Madam Tui Lee, and Ms. Van An Wen. We're gonna have our VIPs head over to the shoveling center over here. I would like our media partners as well to have the ability to get up front and get photographs. And for the rest of you, if you'd like to gather, please go ahead and join us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and take a big shovel of that dirt. All right, join me, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll count it down, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Toss it.